Come and get it.
I'll have to get the ranch.
Oh.
Not to worry, Mom.
I'm slipping.
What's Tatum looking at?
Maybe the rain and wind is supposed to get really nasty.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
At the end, did you want to do a couple of battles?
Yeah.
After we shut off YouTube.
Let me go see what that dog's barking.
I go check. Well, you want me to get the ranch while I'm there?
No, I'll make a little lap. You
start the entertaining. Alrighty. So howdy doody, guys. Welcome in. Don't forget to tap the screen when you have arrived. Don't forget to be tapping up that screen when you arrive, my friends.
She just wanted me to go get her, I guess.
She just wanted you to get her. Oh, shoot. I'll be pulling this bully denuders. So howdy doody. Sorry. Oh yeah, I'm the entertainer right now. That's right.
She was just sitting on my bed wagging her tail.
Whoa! You brought in the big guns.
I gotta eat these pickles, you know.
Oh, I thought of a good video to do, so go save at least 2 of them.
All right.
So don't eat that whole jar tonight.
Probably be really good to just because sometimes I'll eat like a can of tuna and eat like a pickle with it.
Yeah.
Probably be good. I've seen videos where people do stuff where they hollow out pickles
and
put stuff. Probably be good to do like a egg salad, tuna salad.
Yeah.
Something in there. Hi, Colleen.
Ham salad would be good for that too.
If you like ham salad.
I know you're not a ham. I'm ham salad's one of those things that I'll get like a container of it because she doesn't really eat it. And hey, thank you for the roses. Where she won't really eat the ham salad, so I'll just get like a small container at the deli or something, and then I eat it all and I get my fix.
Thank you, Amy.
Oh, get my fix and ready for the next.
Get my fixin'.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, like once a year. You got to do the ham salad once a year just to remind you.
Once a year, you eat it all the time. Don't you?
I haven't had it since last summer. I haven't.
As told by Ginger.
Well, you know what? There used to be someone that used to come into my live that used to be a ham salad lover and used to talk about it all the time. So that was like
always made you want it even more.
Reminding, yes, you want what you don't have, right? Isn't that what they say?
You guys mind if I pull my pickle out?
Are you guys watching? She's got like mega pickle action.
It's big.
Or Megan pickle action.
It's big. So.
The video was we should have made a video, but trying to get this stupid jar open.
I was recording when I was starting.
Oh, you did? She could have named it like the pickle struggle.
Would you like one of your own?
No, right now. No. I'm gonna start with the other keyword.
It's just I've never been huge on pickles, but I've always had a raging love for cucumbers. And I have a recent discovery that I have also a raging love for dill.
I really
love dill.
I do too.
And so I'm going to go put these back in the fridge. Be right back.
Refrigerate after opening, guys, because a jar that size you don't want to waste. Just saying. So how's everybody doing tonight? Tap up that screen if you're here. Let's get some numbers going. Let me know you're here.
If you think my booty's juicy, tap screen. Oh, you're going to tell me that you don't... Oh, that's how we're... Okay. Okay. Thanks for telling me how you feel, guys. Thanks for the follows. So yeah, we got pizza on the menu this evening.
Mm.
What are you guys having?
Go.
Double fisting, as
So-
we do.
You guys can let us know where you're from. But I know a lot of people like us, the storm's heading our way.
I usually got pickle pizza.
Double fisted.
Remember when we had the pickle pizza?
Mm.
I liked that.
Mm.
Did you like that pickle pizza?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Maybe we'll have to make a pickle pizza.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know if this was a spoof. Does anybody know? I should have Googled it. Is the new dill Pop-Tarts really a thing?
Thank you for the gift. Dill Pop-Tarts, you say?
Mm-hmm. I should Google it. The dill Pop-Tarts. I didn't know if it was a spoof because it was so well done or if it was a for real thing.
Pickle and peanut butter sandwich? No way. It's nasty weather here too.
And it's going to be even nastier. It's just
Okay.
coming in now for the next 2 days.
If I posted what? Oh, someone said, Tatum, could you scooch over, honey? Thank you so much. Someone said, if you saw it yesterday, it was probably a joke.
I did. I did
Because
see it
yesterday was April Fool's Day. It was you got.
Yeah, here it is. They have them at Target. No, you can buy them at Target and at Walmart.
Don't mind that, guys. We've got our fireplace going.
Yeah. Look at. No. It says
Cheers. Cheers to all my DP lovers.
But wait a minute.
Dr. Pepper.
It says you can get them at Target, but I think it's one of those suggested.
Wait, Tiffany said she saw them?
Oh, it says in stock that they have Pop-Tarts, but not necessarily. Let's see what the picture is here. And then they're showing apple.
Amy said she follows someone called the Pickle Guy, and he tried pickle Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, maybe that's who it was.
We saw pickled jelly beans at CVS.
We did with the Easter candy. I think they were like Clausen's or something too. They were like a name brand one. Yeah, so I'm thinking it was a spoof. And then they had like fresh dill on top of it. That's why I thought it was a spoof.
Oh, I love a good old DP. What do you mean?
That is one of her faves.
And my mom knows.
That and Baja Blast.
No lies were told.
Okay, so I think the dill pickle. Whoa, someone joined your team. Whoa!
Wait, what is that? Is that?
It's a gift, but
Thank you, Tiffany.
it actually keeps count on there of how many people. See, it'll say up there on the top, right next to the heart, or next to your name. It'll say how many people joined your team.
So it's 14. Does that just mean they gave that certain kind of gift?
14 people, yeah, and it comes up. It says team member or something like that.
Who farts louder? My mom.
Hold on.
Hey! We have 15. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, who else? Who wants to be a team member? You guys, let's join the team. Let's see. I'm at already
All the
2
time.
members. Let's get some.
All the time I get stopped on the street and people are like, oh my god, Miss Parks? And I'm like, no.
Miss Parks.
You know, Rosa.
Oh, that only happens a few times a week, not all the time.
All right.
Like all the time would be like every minute. And let's circle back to the who farts louder. Okay. Now, to let you know, Megan has better hearing than me. Okay, we're going to start with that. We're going to start there. And
Or maybe its moms are more frequent.
you think?
I don't know. I took those magnesium citrate gummies yesterday.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, I don't know if it was something we ate yesterday. I don't know. I was trying to go to sleep and my butt was keeping me up.
It was telling you stories?
it
It was like a bedtime story.
Sing me a little song.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
yeah.
That's kind of sweet.
Just when I thought I was safe.
Like a lullaby.
One might say that.
Right? That's good. Okay.
So. I know. It's like, Meg, how are you still single? I'm not.
I'm sure they were thinking.
Actually. I'm not.
You're not.
Well, technically I am.
Yeah. Like,
But,
there isn't a ring on it or anything.
yeah. Technically I am single.
What if Christine knows I'm on?
Where's Christine? Tatum, get out of here. You're all up in me and mommy's ish. Tatum, back.
Where is our
Back.
Christine tonight?
Back.
So, yeah, you guys, tap that screen. Come on, we can do better than that. Come on, guys. We can do better.
Anyways, how are you guys doing? Do you want to switch spots?
No. So they're saying the storm is going to be something. I bet you guys got some, I don't know where you guys are all located, but man, some storm action.
Technically, I'm not seeing someone, but okay, so he's an astronaut, and he's on the moon for the next 3 years. If anyone was here for the streams when I talked about him before, things are still going very well.
They're progressing.
Yeah, with me and my man on the moon.
He's going to pick her up in his rocket.
Hey! Thank you for the gifts. We got 16 team members. Hey, yo, can we hit 20 tonight? That would be cool.
What about you? I have 42. I'd like to hit 50 team members tonight. And they're only one diamond, so it's not something.
See, that's what happens when you start talking numbers. It just stop it.
It's not crackle and pop.
That's not what it's. I wasn't asking.
You were asking?
What are you doing?
Hey, Christine, how are you?
Yeah, so I promise, guys, my girlfriend just goes to a different school. Hey, thanks for the follow.
Just goes to a different school.
Escape the gas. So yeah, what would you guys do? Would you guys date an astronaut? If you found like someone that you were super like your dream person, could be a guy or a girl, and say, they were going to be on the moon for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Would you wait for them? It's not like it's jail.
I would say, frick yeah, because I kind of like my space. And he's in space.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that's how that would be. That would be good.
We're getting 1 to 2 feet of snow.
Yes, I heard some places are going to get dumped on with this storm. Well, because we're going to be just like above the freezing mark. So it's going to just be like really cold freezing rain. I don't think we're going to get any accumulation from that. I mean, this is like an April Fool's joke, guys, right? But some places they were saying there was potential for like tornadoes and stuff. Yes, if he'd be good to me. Yeah, they'd wait for him.
Thanks for the follows, guys. Yeah, these pickles are pretty good. What's up, Casey?
I actually like bread and butter pickles too.
Casey, what would you do? I'm like kind of talking to this guy that is an astronaut.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to be in space for a while.
And he's not like a space shot. Like, that's not.
Thanks for the follows. Follow along. Let's get to 10K followers. If you want to see me, maybe go to space to make sure he's.
Or dress shopping.
If he doesn't text me back fast enough, I might just get in the rocket. So
we'll do an episode of.
Colleen said, sure, my husband was gone for a year at a time. In Korea twice. It was his job, and I understood that. So I could handle a man being in space for many months. But what about years? But no, that's cool. That's cool, Colleen. Glad you'll be above freezing. No power outages. Yeah, we're just getting rain here.
Yeah, I think it's
It's really
supposed to
hot.
stay red, but we're supposed to get some terrible wind, like 50-mile-an-hour winds.
Yes, Casey. But so Casey, I was gonna say, what would you do? Would you wait for if you met like your dream man, but he was out in outer space? I'm like my thing, like as long as he ain't cheating with aliens, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that would be gross. That would be wrong.
I don't want to be an alien stepmom.
Oh my God. I mean, yeah. Oh. And then you'd have to deal with the ex.
Casey said I'm too old to be waiting any That's
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with like, one of those like, just kind of virtual relationships, because then, they don't care if you fart or how loud.
How do you know? Depends on your lover. What if it still bothers them through the phone?
You could
So
say
you flashlight.
you could like pause it for a second. You could, oh my gosh, I'm getting a call.
What's up, Jose? Yes, my mom. But yeah. Well, what's the longest? Hey, thank you for the TikTok. What is the longest? If you would wait potentially, what is the longest you would wait?
I tried Christine. She said at least you won't smell it.
Tina, you're being a nuisance.
Yeah, because like I don't like want a guy that like would try to change me. That's the problem. You don't want someone that like
Right. You
want
want
to accept you for who you are.
Tina,
Yeah.
I need you to stop walking behind us, honey. It drives me up a wall.
You want him to accept you for who you
Feeling
are.
of her slithering behind me. Drives me nuts.
These people that put on a facade.
Does he have a 401k and a pension? Marry him if he does and give him a big hug goodbye.
He checks all the boxes, shall we
Thank you
say.
guys for all the follows. What'd you say?
He checks all the boxes.
Yeah. Yeah, if all of those things. Yeah, he's got the hey! We hit 17 people in the team.
Good for you.
Thank you guys for being
She's
here
got all
tonight.
these people joining her team over there, guys.
We got the squad gathered, assembled tonight.
Wow, they're all the cheerleaders. Just saying. So
They're all here for my astronaut love story.
Is that the wind?
I think it's the neighbor bringing in their trash bin. Thank you for that bracelet.
So there are certain actors
My Dr. Pepper's almost gone.
that I think are amazing.
From New England.
One of which is
Sorry, what did you say? You're obsessed with a man?
no.
Oh.
No. I appreciate the skill of a very good actor, is what I was saying.
Oh, not one specifically?
I'm going to get to that.
Okay.
Yeah. One of which is Morgan Freeman.
He's a good man, Savannah.
Morgan Freeman is an amazing actor. He's been acting forever. But not just as an actor, I really like him as a person with all the interviews and things I've seen with him. A girl that myself and actually Colleen went to school with, actually did a mini series with him. Remember Joanna Goings? I was talking to Colleen.
Oh,
Yeah, so she went to school with us. So she did a whole mini series with him, and and he was the star and she was the star. So anyway, but I mean, other than besides that, so he did an interview yesterday with what's his name? Forget his first name. His last name is Lemon. From CNN. Did anybody see that interview? Loved it. Morgan is so articulate, so brilliant,
my astronaut doesn't know about my gas.
so open. Like, he cut him off at the chase. He was trying to get him into a banter and to agree with him. And what he was saying, it was all about he was trying to get him into this whole political conversation, which he was not there for. And Morgan took control of that whole interview.
Yes, ma'am.
And just blindsided him. I was so impressed, but he did it with such dignity, so much so. Like, he was saying, he tried to get him into the political arena, which he was not going to do there. And so Morgan was saying the problem with society is the decline in the middle class.
Oh, that's interesting. That's the same thing I was saying on Easter.
Yeah, and how it's so important. The middle class are the people that actually spend money, actually work, actually do all of these things, and they are the people that keep it grounded and keep an entire country. They
It's
they're.
almost like, have you seen me and Morgan Freeman in the same room at the same time?
I'm telling you. So then he decided to try to put a slant on it. Hey, thank you for the roses, and say, and this was the wrong thing to say to Morgan. Now, remember, Morgan is African American, but he does not see color. He's very he never sides with one side or the other. Now, the person that was hosting was also of color and was trying to give it the darker skin slant, and Morgan would not stand for that. He doesn't agree with doing that, and so he kept saying, no, you're wrong. It doesn't matter what color you are. We're talking about middle class people. No matter what, it doesn't matter. He just turned around and tried to change the subject in such a weird way. It was so obvious that I'm like, Morgan, you're brilliant.
Totally.
You're brilliant. He's not just a great actor and director, but he was such a gentleman and never missed
just
a beat.
Like I said, have you seen me and him in the same room at the same time? No. I get it. I get what you're saying.
But you do well with him in the same room. I mean,
no, I'm saying we are the same person.
Oh, I see. Oh,
That's
I thought he was just a little older than you.
That's why you'll never see us in the same room at the same time, because that's the joke.
Oh, I see. But yeah, I've always really admired him as a person, as a speaker. He's so brilliant. And
space cadets don't really know the exact time they return from space.
Yeah, it could depend on the weather.
Hopefully sometime this month.
So I don't know if there's any other Morgan Freeman fans, but anyway, if you get a chance,
does anyone dislike Morgan Freeman?
You want to see that.
What's up? When are you doing another picnic in the backyard? As soon as the weather will allow it.
Right now we're in the middle of a storm. Did we say that? Let's play this back here. Are we in the middle of a storm? Are you know?
Yeah.
We could do a picnic on the floor in front of the fireplace.
I know. She didn't understand that. Tatum, stop squirming underneath. She's pushing my hand away. When you first told your mother about Spicy, what did she think?
What's Spicy?
My Spicy account?
Oh.
She's known since the day I made it. It's funny. A friend of mine has messaged me persistently. A lot of my girlfriends message me persistently asking for advice on having a spicy page. And it was like the third time Yvonne messaged me and just says, "Oh, are you successful with that?" And so I finally responded to her this time and I said, it's a little bit insulting. to just write to someone and be like,
randomly,
do you do that and like are actually like, does it work, like you actually good at that, or like you know what I mean, like. And so she was like, no, I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like from like a business standpoint or whatever. I said, have you ever walked into somebody's storefront and walked in and said, hey, is this place successful? Hey, does this place, you guys make money here?
Yeah, like what's the deal?
You guys like paying your bills with this? Like what and so I was like, or have you ever called a business and
said, hey?
And she goes, no, but I'm asking you privately, like what your whatever.
And so like, what is your interest? What difference does it make?
She was like, oh, it just fascinates me or something like that. I was like, everyone's different, just like every person that has a social media account is different. Like,
yeah, if you do butterflies, I do cooking.
It's like it was just. It baffles me the way people don't understand how that's like an insulting thing to say. That's like going up to any kind of like artist or anything and being
have you ever sold one of these?
And being like, hey, so like,
would somebody really
you doing all right? Selling these? You doing okay? You is it working out for it? Like, anyways. Anyways, it's just very interesting to hi guys.
You guys tap on my screen because I don't see my numbers going up.
So also, my friend Hannah wrote to me earlier.
Oh,
I talk to her all the time, but
you haven't mentioned her in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. She messaged me and was like, "Why don't you come to Philly?" There's a friend of mine that lives in Philly. And I don't know why. I think it never occurred to me because we've had our car for like exactly a year now.
Yeah.
Me and Mom got a car before we were borrowing my brother's car for a little while. And when we were borrowing my brother's car, we didn't really plan going places.
Well, it was during COVID and
yeah.
They couldn't, what happened was there was a recall on my car and they couldn't get the parts and weren't sure when it was going to ever happen. And then it was difficult to find cars to buy during the vid.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Casey's also in Philly.
Right. I knew that, yeah.
But, so I didn't realize, I put it in the GPS, and at the time,
it's like 8 hours.
At least, the time that I put it in, it said 4.5 hours.
No way.
That's what I said. I was like,
where were they measuring from? Where were they starting from?
From here. It said to Philly, Pennsylvania.
No way.
It said 4.5 hours. I was like, what?
By aircraft?
No.
No, because going to Philly is like, well, Philly.
It'd probably be like 4 hours like from like Boston.
No, wait a minute. No, because it depends because Philly technically isn't far from New York City.
Right.
Like 45 minutes. But like you said, timing. That's not a stitch of traffic.
Because it's
not a single construction.
Like 4 o'clock or something.
So maybe to like the borderline.
Casey said I'm putting it in my mask.
Maybe to the borderline of
It's
Philly.
5 hours from where I live to Newport, so it's at least 5 hours to Philly from Newport.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's it came up that it was like 4.5, like just under 5 hours.
It's like going to New York, but
it was
you don't have to go into the city.
For some reason, I thought it was like an 8 or 9 hour drive.
Well, I go to Washington.
Yeah, And I haven't seen my friend Hannah since we lived in Florida,
Like 4 years, yeah.
at least. And so, Drew, we got 17. We got 17 homies. Yeah, Casey
She's
said,
beating
yep,
us,
5
guys.
hours.
Yeah.
So, Hannah said, come to Philly. So if I time it out, maybe I'll go see her for like a day or two or something.
Yeah.
Because I had no idea it was that close. I could literally not. I couldn't day trip, obviously.
I mean, you could, but
I
you
would have
wouldn't
to
spend
leave
much
at
time
like
there.
3 a.m. here.
Just
to
and then
get
spend
there.
4 hours there and then come right back.
Yeah.
And
But-
you're probably inevitably going to hit traffic somewhere.
Yeah. But I could drive there, spend a night, hang out, do some stuff, and come back. So it never. I have friends in many places. I have friends in Florida. I got friends in Philly. I got friends in Cali. We got friends in a bunch of different states. I got friends in freaking Ohio, in freaking Kentucky, in freaking.
But yeah, I mean, that's a doable trip. It's a very short flight. It's pretty much like if you fly to Philly from here, there's a lot of direct flights. Obviously, they're direct because as soon as you like get up there, as soon as they get to altitude, they're already starting to decline.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
It's literally like not. It's like I think they said like a 35-minute flight. I mean, you spend much longer parking your car, going through security. I bet you spend more time boarding the plane than it takes to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess technically could see if there was any, because it would probably be like a 45-minute flight or something.
Not even. Yeah, it's
Um,
super. They were super cheap
I
too.
wonder
Like
'cause that
Southwest
would
has a
save the
ton of
miles
direct flights,
and
and
if it's cheaper than it would be
if she has a car
for gas.
does she have- yeah.
If it's cheaper than it would be for gas, it would make sense to just fly. Then I won't
Have no tolls or anything.
Yeah.
Either. No, it is. It's a super fast flight, and I know Southwest used to have a bunch of direct flights there, and a couple of the other airlines did too, and they were cheap.
I'm always looking to get out of the house, and I have some friends in some cool places that it wouldn't cost much to,
There and
to go
harass them.
sniff their butts or something.
Oh boy, look at you, butt snipper.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Casey said I've flown to Maine because I'm lazy. Oh, sorry, am I sitting on you? She said it's 53 minutes.
To where? Maine?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a much longer flight even, I think, than to here. Like, I've done the flight from here to Philly.
I don't know what town Hannah lives in. That's funny. Storm here has my power in and out. Drew.
Oh no.
It's
Drew, are
storming
you
here
in the
too.
tornado path too? I know certain areas are having like tornado watches too. I don't think we're gonna have them. Is there anybody out there in getting any tornado watches too? They're not saying we're gonna get any here, but I think they were saying like out in Ohio and all out that way. I think there was also tornado watches up for this same storm. It must be quite a big system because I think it was going from Texas all the way up to like Michigan up that way, and all the way across, and like it was hitting earlier already into New York and Connecticut. And we're almost 5 o'clock on the dot. It is when it started actually raining here.
5 o'clock on the dot. That's what. And I'm hanging with a friend again.
But they say April showers bring May flowers. We are going to have so many flowers in May.
A nice brunch, Casey said. Casey said we could go to Din Din or brunch. I like a nice brunch. Me too. I don't like the nightlife so much as.
Yeah.
Thank you for the roses. Excuse me. I've never been a big nightlife person.
No, me either.
I think Mr. Astronaut might be.
Uh-uh.
I don't know.
How was the chocolate mousse pie? It wasn't a chocolate mousse pie. It was actually a copycat Burger King chocolate Hershey's pie.
It's been raining so much here too.
And I will be posting up the taste test on it. So you will find out, my friend.
We magically got nice, decent weather for Easter.
Let me make these bigger.
but
Christine, I'm sure you probably already told me a million times
It's
to do
been
that.
gross.
You have tornadoes. Oh, and Louisville. Oh, Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky.
This dog does not know personal space.
So yeah, it was actually a copycat Burger King Hershey's
Good point,
pie.
Casey. Good point. Yeah. It is.
Oh, I'm lagging, they're saying. That's why there's nobody in here. Am I still lagging, guys? I think if I need to do a restart.
Louisville, Kentucky is 2 hours from me. Said Drew.
Oh.
I just gotta do a world tour. Or a country tour.
Yeah.
Gotta hit up all the homies.
Hit up all them homies.
If you live in the United States and what is that? Is that an eye test, Drew? Is that if you live in the United States and want to let me come sleep on the couch as a part of my tour and won't unalive me while I'm there.
Where?
On my world tour.
Oh.
Are
you gonna bring the pickles with you?
No, because they gotta be refrigerated.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know that they make extension cords that long.
Stop being weird. I don't like how you're talking about pickles and blank. I don't like that noise either.
No.
Just tapping her phone screen over there. I don't like the sound of it. I'm a sensory sensitive girl. That's why I always wear fuzzy socks.
You've always liked fuzzy socks.
They just feel the best. If you've ever put on a pair of fuzzy socks, you can't tell me I'm wrong. I
have that fuzzy socks.
They feel so much better than any other sock. They're warmer. They're more breathable.
They feel like slippers.
They're not tight and constricting.
That's true.
There's just so many pros to fuzzy socks.
Yeah.
I'm also, hear me out.
Okay.
I can get behind a toe sock.
When was the last time you had a pair of toe socks?
I have a fuzzy pair of toe socks.
You do? Wow. I don't know that I've seen you wear them.
I'm hoping I didn't throw them out when I was spring cleaning, but they're pink and purple.
Really?
I'll go get them.
If you didn't throw them out. That is so funny. And the fuzzy socks are so thick. But most toe socks that I ever had, you guys remember when they were a thing, right? Toe socks back back in maybe the 70s or something, right? The toe socks, oh my gosh, they were so uncomfortable. Like go between your toes. And not everybody has the same shaped toes, by the way. I'm just saying. Some people got big fat toes and some people got long skinny toes. So, toe socks aren't always universal. And toe socks, there is a right and left on toe socks, unlike other socks. She found them.
These are my socks.
She knew where they were and everything.
I need to get a job,
damn. Wow. Uh-oh. See, now if I didn't know if I just saw them on the table, I would have thought those were gloves.
They're free bare feet, but you think they're just gloves?
I would have thought they were gloves if I just saw them sitting on the counter.
If you didn't know I had that dog in me.
If I didn't know, I mean, she's like the rich people, like she has everything, right? I mean, I don't even have toe socks. I mean, I've had toe socks, but so they're like little shorties, but toe socks. So you could wear those with like flip flops.
Wear them with anything.
Wow, look at that. Wave to the fans. Look at that. Wave to everybody. Give them the full toe experience. There you go. Wow, I'm glad you didn't get rid of those. They would be hard to replace, I bet. I mean, anybody that has a pair of toe socks, like tap the screen or say something about them. Because
not everyone can be this sexy. That's all I'm going to say. I just start talking with my feet as if they're like my hands.
Like sign language. Yeah.
No, I just like, what's the deal with movie theater popcorn? But with my feet.
Just don't start cooking with your feet.
I've seen some people pop up on my feed. Put those mini hot dogs away. I've seen
those little Vienna wieners.
I've seen some people come up on my feed that like don't have arms that like do their makeup and.
I've seen that too. I don't know how they do it. I'd be sticking myself in the eye and I'd watch it fold clothes. But if they were born that way too, then they don't know any different, and so they just learned. Right?
Oh yeah.
If you were born that way,
it's there. It's just.
Yeah. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no other option.
No.
Kaylee said, have you seen the toe shoes? Yes, my brother has a pair. And I almost got a pair when I worked at West Marine. They had them, and they had them on like super clearance one time. And I was like, do I do it?
Yeah.
But yeah.
My son has a couple of pairs that he wears.
I can't believe I haven't thought to take some feet pics in these.
Wow, that's sexy.
I know you guys are getting like.
I didn't even know. I mean, all of my toe socks were like knee socks.
Yeah, there's a diverse cult following for fuzzy socks, and it's a plethora of fits and cuts and lengths and yeah.
Right, but not just like fuzzy socks. I mean, just toe socks in general. Like when I remember them, like you only got them in like knee socks length.
I feel like I'm giving Sam from iCarly energy.
Thank you. Yes, Megan's showing off her toe socks. Which, hey, thank you for the
I
rose.
just start waving with my feet. Hey guys.
We were just talking about toe socks, and I didn't realize she actually still has a pair.
Hey guys.
Well, actually, we were talking about fuzzy socks, and that's how it started.
How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a great night.
Can you believe it? She
doing finger
guns. She went to her drawer and pulled out a pair of toe socks. Now, I didn't even know she had them. Yeah. I mean, I haven't had a pair of toe socks in a million years. And when we had
suddenly I want more pairs.
I know. I think you should put a wish list on there with toe socks.
It just feels right. My toes feel like they're being cradled by just
like swaddled.
Just God's purest love.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I bet you they're not that easy to find, especially in the fuzzy version.
Well, that's why I haven't gotten rid of them.
No.
They could be framed in a museum someday.
Yeah.
Well, she's stepping on my tummy. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
It's my. Oh yeah, it's the Burger King copycat Hershey pie.
What do you think the overlap for fuzzy sock people and people who like feet are?
Missing my food videos. I post food videos every day. I post food videos every day. Why aren't you guys tapping my screen? You guys used to love me. Remember that?
No. Oh. Anyways, y'all. Now that I've had my dogs, and my dog's covering my dogs now.
And she wants your fuzzy socks. She wants them. And then she's so funny. She's like a little rock star. We love
Tana,
her.
I can't read Colleen's comment. You're sitting on my foot, and if I try to rock and get up, you gotta come over here. Get up. Let's go. Come on. Get up. Scooch. Scooch. Scooch, 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 scooch.
Oh, right. And it's so funny how slow she goes. But if you said
Strong
like
behind
TREAT or something,
slithering
she'd be
back.
all about it heading on over to the kitchen.
Colleen said she didn't see any videos for a week.
You didn't see any videos for a week?
Maybe not on YouTube.
I posted one today. I posted one today, and I posted one. I missed a couple of days this week. I did on YouTube, but I had one on the Ticker Talker every day.
What turn did this live take?
But I did miss a couple of days, I think, on the Tuber.
Yeah, Colleen said she doesn't have TikTok. Oh,
She what?
Tatum got another toy. Colleen said that she does not have TikTok. My toes are starting to feel a little claustrophobic.
They're not feeling. They're feeling overly swaddled.
God's grips are. I think I haven't worn them in a while, so they're
It's a weird feeling too.
Yeah.
She's gotta get back to her regular
I'm gonna
fuzz.
get back to my.
Get back to the regular fuzz.
See, Tatum, that's why you can't sit under me.
That's why she's keeping them in her drawer.
Well,
So maybe one pair's enough.
oh, you guys see her just throw that toy?
Maybe one pair's enough, Meg.
No, I think I just need a better pair.
Oh.
One that's maybe a little bigger because these are a little small.
Maybe they're meant for children. Maybe they were actually children's sizes. Because look at the little baby toes.
I don't fit in anything children's unless it's boys' pants. Not whoa. That's not.
You heard it here first,
That
guys.
is not. I meant what I meant by that is I bought boys size 12 khaki pants from Old Navy.
And they were too short.
No,
They don't fit the same though.
that's the only kids things that I. All right. That things have. I don't know how to come back from that.
I don't know either.
Tatum's disappointed.
What's she got? Oh, she has a toy. I mean, we can fit like in the girls department, like size 14, 16, like sweatshirts and stuff.
I'm not touching anything under 18.
Oh, do they still sell that? They used to have size, what was it, 18, 20 in the children's department. Do they still have that?
You're not catching me. You're not trapping me with this one.
They did. They
Not
used to have
getting
size
me.
18, 20.
Not this time. Nope. Not canceling me. Not clipping this. Nope.
But sometimes they're just like weird, like fitting wise. Because a lot of times, like in the kids department, if it's 18, 20, it's meant for like a larger young person. You know what I mean? And then it might look funny. It might look funny, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Mom wanted to do a few. We were gonna do a few rounds of battling before we
Thank you
hop
for the
off
roses.
the TikTok streams. But I think we're gonna Just let me get through the
Yeah,
sentence.
here she goes. Meg's got this under control.
So I think we're gonna wrap up the YouTube stream. Call it a night over there.
Don't you guys go anywhere.
Shout out to Colleen, all the homies hanging out over there. I appreciate you being here.
Yeah. We'll
and
catch you on the next episode of Toe Socks. I believe it might be Thursday.
Yeah, I'm like,
Thank you.
I'm always like, oh my god, I don't understand how I got involved in like people want me to burp, and oh my god, that's so weird. Why would people want these weird obscure things from me? And then I'm like, thanks for coming to my toe sock stream. It was really nice having you.
Yeah. Stay tuned for episode 2.
Thanks for watching me try on some socks and talk about little boys
and my big jar of pickles.
All right, we'll catch you on the YouTubes later.
Yes, probably Thursday.
Mwah! Let us know in the comments what we should do Thursday
Yeah.
for the stream.